R. Kelly was released on bail Monday after pleading not guilty to new sexual abuse charges. The R&B singer walked out of jail early Monday evening. Prosecutors in Chicago accuse him of abusing 4 women between 1998 and 2010. 3 were underage at the time of the alleged incidents. Kelly is due back in court next month. Earlier, I spoke with attorney Deborah Blum about what's next for Kelly. Now that he is out, what is next for R. Kelly?
Well, as a defense attorney, it always helps when your client is not incarcerated because the prosecution tends to use that against your client, even though constitutionally that's not allowed. But what's next is we know that there's DNA evidence. We know that there's videotapes. Today it came out that there are even more videotapes. It's possible he'll face new charges or that those charges are going to be used against him in this case. So his defense attorney has a lot of work.
Well, over the weekend, the prosecutor laid out some very explicit details of his alleged crimes. What sort of defense can you expect his lawyers to present?
Well, some of the things that the district attorney's office outlined are actually hearsay, so those might not be admissible at trial. And some of the other things that they touched upon, such as the videotape that we know they have of a 14-year-old girl, we don't actually know what's in that. We don't actually know that it was properly preserved or that it would meet the chain of custody necessary to admit it in court. And then there's the DNA evidence. We also don't know if that was properly preserved. You know, there are a lot of questions here and a lot of things that just because they have it doesn't mean that it would be used against R. Kelly at trial.
Well, what sort of restrictions can we expect Kelly to have on his movements while he's out on bond?
You know, I do believe that they took his passport. I'm not 100% sure about that. But if he's out on bond, he just has to report to the person that posted the bond and make sure that he files their requirements as well as the court's, which is not to be arrested on any new charges.
All right, Attorney Deborah Blum. Deborah, thanks very much.